Hey there, welcome back to Marketing Matchmaker. Let's kick off this episode with a quick gut check. Does your marketing feel like a never ending to do list? You know, that one list where every time you cross something off, three more things get added to it? Or are you cruising along in your marketing with a really clear, focused roadmap that leads you directly toward your ultimate goals? If you're leaning towards, I have a to do list, you are not alone. So many business owners feel stuck in this whirlwind of task based marketing. Whether it's posting on Instagram one day or sending out a rushed email the next, maybe even boosting a random ad. All of these tasks are done in the hopes that it all adds up to something meaningful. And quite frankly, usually doesn't. The truth is that busy work is not the same as progress. And that's exactly what we're going to tackle today. The difference between reactive task-based marketing and a proactive strategic marketing plan. I really want you to walk away from this episode with some actionable steps to transition from this scattered effort to a more cohesive roadmap that actually will help you grow your business. So let's start with the two mindsets that can honestly make or break your marketing efforts: reactive marketing versus strategic marketing. Spoiler alert, my friends, one of these will leave you stressed out, overwhelmed, and spinning your wheels, while the other will help you to grow your business, increase your revenue, and scale your impact. So let me break it down for you. Reactive marketing is, well, reactive. It's what happens when you're trying to just keep up with the demands of the day. Really, most often without a real clear plan in place to help you grow. So instead of driving toward your goals, you're constantly putting out fires. It might look like posting on social media in a panic. This thought goes through your head: oh no, I haven't posted in a week. In fact, I've seen these posts in the past where it's been a while since I've been on XYZ platform. Or maybe it's this feeling that sales were down last month, so you're going to run a special sale discount and just hope that it actually brings in the revenue that you're looking for. Maybe it's random blog posts or podcasts or just those things that you do that don't actually lead you to your ultimate goal. The common thread through all of these things is reactive marketing. Reactive marketing is short term. It is task-based. It is focused on doing something now without considering the bigger picture. And it will leave you feeling stressed out because you're always scrambling to figure out what's to do next. I know, I've not only been there, I've had clients that have been there. They get to the beginning or end of the day and they're like, oh my God, what do I do to bring in clients, to grow my email list, to bring in sales? It's also really inconsistent because without a strategy, your messaging is all over the place. Your timing on your post is all over the place. It leaves your audience confused about whether you're going to show up, and when you do, what are you going to say? And it is, quite frankly, the most ineffective way to market your business. Sure, you feel busy, but your efforts aren't actually moving the needle. Reactive marketing feels productive in the moment. And most likely, it is just noise. And it rarely, if ever, actually gets you closer to those revenue and growth goals. Strategic marketing, however, is, well, strategic, and intentional. Think of it like planning a road trip. I don't know about you, but I do plan out my road trips. If I'm going somewhere, I need to know where I'm going. I oftentimes use my GPS to figure out how I'm going to get there. And for me, I also plan stops along the way because I want to make sure that I'm going to hit a gas station that's clean or hit a restaurant that offers food that I like. Strategic marketing operates in that same way. It is proactive, goal oriented, and cohesive. So, a strategic marketing plan will look a lot like planning out your campaigns. For example, maybe you're planning on launching a new product, service, or solution. Your campaign for that should include things like your social media posts, your email sequence, maybe a series of targeted ads. All of these things are designed to nurture and convert your leads. It should also be aligned with your strategy and your messaging. So your content is never random. It's designed to guide your audience through every stage of their customer journey, from awareness to decision making, or in my world, introduction to commitment. It also should always be looked at from a data-driven perspective. Make your decisions on what works and what doesn't by using the data that goes along with the campaigns. Instead of guessing, you really want to be measuring what is working for you and adjust based on those real results and not the feeling that you get around the marketing effort. And I say that because oftentimes we are really emotionally involved in our campaigns, right? We love the product, service, or solution that we're trying to sell. We love the message around it. And sometimes those feelings don't necessarily line up with the data themselves. A strategic marketing plan is focused so that every action is tied back to a clear goal, which then makes it consistent. So your message is aligned across every channel, which helps you to build trust and recognition and nurture your audience so you can create buyers. Quite frankly, a strategic marketing plan is the most effective way to market your business. By doing things like tracking your metrics, you are able to refine your strategy, which allows you to start increasing that ROI. I have a client whose goal is to 10x her business. And when we look at the data behind the different top of the funnel, middle of the funnel, bottom of the funnel strategies, we're really able to get a clear picture of what's working and adjust based on that. So there are red flags of whether you are stuck in a task-based marketing mode or if you're leaning more strategic. So if you ever feel like you're scrambling when it comes to your marketing, if you're constantly asking yourself, what do I post today? What email do I send out? Instead of working from a plan and knowing those things, I am telling you right now, you are in reactive marketing. You might also feel disconnected or confused. Your social media, your emails, your ads, if you're running them, they don't seem to be working together. Or even worse, they're targeting a different audience or a different product, service, or solution. Those efforts that are so disconnected leaves your audience feeling confused. And I will tell you right now, a confused audience never buys. If you are feeling frustrated with your results, if you are putting in hours and hours around your marketing, but you're not seeing a real return on your time, money, energy, and effort, you're probably in reactive marketing. And if you are feeling overwhelmed, if your marketing feels chaotic, If it is always at the bottom of your to-do list because you dread doing it, I can guarantee that you are marketing from a reactive place. Here's the thing, you're not alone in this. Almost every business owner starts this way. They start from a reactive place because they've never been taught how to do it from a strategic one. And it is not too late to shift gears. You are able to pivot how you market your business at any time. So, how do you create a marketing roadmap that actually works? Think of this as like your GPS for growing your business. And you're going to start with your goals. Before you do anything, get crystal clear on what you want to achieve. If you are looking at your goals from a revenue perspective, you need to, rather than saying, I want to make more money, you need to have a very specific and measurable outcome. So instead of saying, I want to make more money, say, I want to make $100,000 more this year, or $1 million more this year, or whatever your goal is. Tying your marketing goals to your business objectives will help you to create a plan that will get you there. And I will also say that if you have year-end goals that you're trying to hit, it is so much easier to break those down into quarterly goals so you are crystal clear on what you need to be doing every quarter in order to hit that year-end goal, which then means your marketing strategy is focused each day, each week, each month, each quarter, based on what it is that you're trying to achieve. Step 2 is all about knowing your market, your audience. And I will say, I say this over and over and over again in almost every podcast that talks about strategy, because your audience is the key to growing your business. And marketing should never be about shouting into a void. If you are trying to attract anybody and everybody, nobody's going to be listening to you. Marketing is about connecting with your ideal customers. So really take the time to understand what they're struggling with, what their dreams are. Where do they hang out online? How are you going to reach them? What kind of content resonates with them? Do they listen to podcasts? Or maybe they need a webinar? Or maybe they like to read? When you know your audience, you can create messaging that is personal and relevant, and you can deliver it in a way that connects with them. And that, my friends, is the key to really increasing your engagement and bringing in those buyers long term. Then choose your channels wisely. Listen, you do not have to be on every platform out there. Focus your efforts on the channels where your audience spends the most time. It may only be 1 or 2 channels. It may only be 1 channel, and that is perfectly fine. But knowing where they spend their most time will allow you to put your message and your marketing in front of them in a timely manner. If you're business to business, maybe that's LinkedIn. If you're business to consumer, maybe that's Instagram or Facebook or YouTube. All of those platforms allow you to reach your audience. And I will also say, plan on a way to take them off of the platform and onto your email marketing list, because email marketing delivers some of the highest return on your investment out there. Lastly, create a calendar that really helps you to stay organized. It's like a cheat sheet. You also want to make sure that you're measuring your success. Your calendar should plan out your campaigns month by month. What types of campaigns are you running? What content are you using? What promotions are you having? Knowing that in advance will keep your messaging consistent and eliminates the panic of what should I do today. It also allows you to show up from a place of knowing who you are, what you do, who you serve, and helping to establish that with your audience. that brings in your buyers long term. Also, remember to track your results. Whether that's website traffic or email open rates or social media engagement or sales, measuring your success helps you to refine your strategy on a regular basis. It helps to really understand what's working and what's not so you can do more of what's working. Look, I get it. Sometimes marketing can feel overwhelming. And going from reactive to strategic marketing doesn't have to be. Take small baby steps. Start with this. Audit your current efforts. Take stock of what you're doing right now. What's working? What feels like a waste of time? Be honest with yourself because this is all part of the process. Understanding what is actually working in your business will help you to dial that up. Then align your task with your goals. Every marketing action you take should tie back to your bigger overall strategy. If it doesn't, it is really time to rethink whether or not you actually want to continue doing that. Lastly, delegate and automate. And I say this because as business owners, often we're doing things that we should not. If you are doing a task that is exhausting for you or that takes a lot of time out of your day and could be done by somebody else, take that opportunity to outsource it or use tools that automate that task. This then frees up your time so that you're better able to focus on what you do best, on really growing your business. And also remember that shifting your mindset around your marketing is just as critical as shifting the tasks that you're doing. Your mindset around your marketing should be, how am I going to connect with my audience? From an overall strategic perspective. Marketing isn't just a box to check. It really is the engine that drives your business growth. It allows you to connect with people that you may never have met in person. Reactive marketing will keep you stuck. It will keep you on this treadmill trying to get to the end goal and being very tired and overwhelmed. Whereas strategic marketing will help you to grow. It allows you to set up a plan and execute it over time. And once you start hitting those points within your map, you're better able to hit the end goal, the destination along the way. Make sure that you are aligning every marketing task with your bigger picture. It will create consistency. It will create a connection with your audience. And it will also, in the long run, create the results that you're looking for. So if you feel like you're spinning your wheels when it comes to your marketing, and you want to start building a marketing roadmap that actually works for you and your business, head over to yourmarketingmatchmaker.com for a free strategy session. I promise that you will walk away with at least one actionable step that will help you grow your business, increase your revenue, and scale your impact. Before I leave you today, here's my challenge for you. This week, pick one marketing task you're doing right now and ask yourself, is this aligning with my goals? Is this something I should be doing? Am I feeling overwhelmed or exhausted by doing this marketing task? If the answer to any of those questions is no, it's time to rethink whether you actually need that in your marketing at all. Because remember, your marketing should feel like progress. It should feel like it's actually taking you to your destination, and it should never feel like a chore. So let's turn your to-do list into a roadmap and make this year the most focused, the most effective, and really the most exciting year yet. Thank you for listening to the Marketing Matchmaker podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, I would love to hear your feedback. Please head over to Apple, iTunes, and leave a review so we can hear from you. And if you are a coach, consultant, or online course creator who are looking to grow your business, increase your income, and scale your impact, connect with me at yourmarketingmatchmaker.com. I look forward to hearing from you.